Beck & Verberg has been distinctive in the business of collecting and processing ship waste for more than 55 years, with offices in Rotterdam, Scheveningen, Amsterdam, Eijnauden, Den Helder and Eemshaven. Beck & Verberg has grown into the largest ship waste collector in Europe. Seven days a week, the waste is collected from ships like tankers, cruise ships, offshore, carriers and river cruises. No less than 22 ships and 18 container cars are being used to achieve this, including 9 crane vessels designed by Beck & Verberg to collect the waste as efficiently as possible. On these seagoing vessels, work continues 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. The crew aboard eats, sleeps and works in shifts. A ship is therefore a sailing city in itself, where again a lot of waste is produced. The waste of the seagoing vessels is separated and stored aboard the seagoing vessels. After the vessel has been docked in a Dutch port, a collection ship of Beck & Verberg comes alongside and the waste is transferred. The latest addition to the Rotterdam company is the nieuw, which has been specially built to meet the needs of cruise ships. The engine room of the nieuw houses 2 diesel-electric power generators that together feed the battery pack. The clean fuel being used is GTL. The characteristics of GTL are clean emissions, little soot formation, and it's odorless. With this, the company has taken an important step in the reduction of CO2 emissions. With the aid of ballast tanks, the ship is lifted to the correct height. The electric crane makes it easy to get under the overhanging sloops in order for the waste to be collected ultra-quiet and faster. During the collection route, one of the Beck & Verberg crew members will board the sea vessel. There, he verifies the contents of the pre-sorted bags so the waste will end up in the right collection containers. More than 180 different types of waste flows are collected by Beck & Verberg and separated by hand. The ships of Beck & Verberg are designed in such a way that all waste flows are taken into account at once, from oil-containing waste to cargo remains, and from household waste to medicines. During collection, the 9 ships from the nieuw series can use cranes up to length of 23 meters. With those, the waste is removed from the ship into containers. With smaller seagoing vessels, the waste can also be thrown into the right container straight from the railing. At the end of the day, the waste is unloaded at the port waste reception facility of Beck & Verberg is in Rotterdam, Amsterdam, Den Helder and Eemshaven. In these warehouses, the waste flows are sorted out by hand and prepared separately for the final processing phase. As a result of this method, no less than 93% of the collected ship's waste is recycled and reused as raw materials for a new product. Waste was a product once and must again be able to serve as raw materials for a new product. That's our motto at Beck & Verberg. Metal with metal, ink cartridges with ink cartridges, glass with glass, fluorescent tubes with fluorescent tubes, plastic with plastic, cardboard with cardboard, batteries with batteries. And that's how it goes for all 180 waste flows, and reused as raw materials for a new product. Beck & Verberg, the pioneers in new ways of recycling.